Hey guys, I'm looking back here for the video, guys, with the brand new Madden coming out in about 17 days now. I wanted to go ahead and just do a random draft for Mutt Draft. And today, guys, we're going to select the youngest players available. So each round we select the youngest players because obviously the brand new Madden, brand new players. Nonetheless, guys, if you do enjoy this video at any given time, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get right into it. So a lot of this will be guessing, just because, like, based on looking at the players of pictures. Obviously, he was on with coaches. He's on the players. I'm going to go ahead and go with Matt Nagy as the youngest coach of all three of these guys, just because of the fact I think Mike Tomlin's a little bit older and definitely Doug Peterson's older. So let's start off first round, guys. We have, of course, Oliver Vernon, DeForest Buckner, and Tristan Wirfs. Now, my guess is this guy's the youngest, you know, being the draft card. So we're starting off with a 96 overall right tackle. All right, second round here, guys. Okay, so now we're going to get a little bit more interesting. Question is, who's the youngest? My guess is going to go ahead and be, I want to say Julian. I think Kenny Vaccaro. I've heard his name and I've seen him very, much in the NFL. And Julian is 22. But the question is, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, how old is this man right here? He might be a little bit younger. Let's see. He's also 22. So this is just a luck of the draw. They're both very young players. Wouldn't go ahead and go with the better of the two, but again, if it's like tied like that, then it just comes down to luck of the draw. Now, Goddard was actually, I think, the same draft as Mark Andrews. Obviously, I think Goddard was like second round, something. Mark Andrews obviously was second round too. So let's see. I think Mark Andrews should be, age-wise, should be like 22, 23. And then Dallas Goddard is going to go ahead and be maybe a little bit older than that. Yeah, he's older. Okay. Mark Andrews and Jordan Reed's like ancient by this point. So, all right. Next one we have here is going to be Jake Matthews, Rob Havenstein, and Marcus Cannon. Now, all these players are actually pretty old. Obviously, 2015 Super Bowl. Oh, no, not 2015. 2017 Super Bowl in the Falcons. So I'm going to take a guess that maybe Rob Havenstein? I don't know. Maybe he's the youngest. He's 28. Jake Matthews is definitely getting up there in age. He's 28. And watch Marcus Cannon be the youngest player, but he's 32. Okay, so we have choice between these two guys. I'm going left tackle here. All right, definitely, I think DJ Chark. I think he is the youngest here. Unless Curtis Samuel is, well, actually, he might be young too. He's 23. Oh, crap. I want DJ Chark though. Let's see. He's 23. Okay. Oh, 23. I was kind of scared there. I was like, well, you know what? He actually might. Eric Reed's the oldest here. So how old was Mika? Because I know for a fact Denzel Ward was the he was what draft? He was the I said Manziel. Oh my gosh. He was the Baker Mayfield draft. So let's see how old Mika Fitzpatrick is. Age-wise, he is 23. Okay. And I'm thinking Denzel Ward is probably around that age. He's 23 too. Okay, so we get to choose which one we want here. We're going with Mika Fitzpatrick. Next draft we have here, Von Miller. Obviously, is the oldest probably. He might actually not be. He actually might not be, depending on how old these linemen are. I don't know why. Linemen always seem a little bit older than they are, even when they're not that old. Okay, so we have 29, and how old are you? 29. Okay. Von Miller might not be the oldest. Hang on. 31. Okay, now he is the oldest. Von, you're getting up there in age, bro. And you're getting up there in age. Okay. Carl Lawson, Malik I think Malik Collins is the youngest. I believe Malik Collins is the youngest here. Let's see. He's 25. There's no way Carl Lawson is younger than that. There's no way he's younger. He's the same age, actually. Okay. I was going to say, there's no way he's younger. Might be the same age, but not younger. Okay, so my guess here, in all honesty, is definitely Anthony Davis. Anthony Walker is the youngest here. Junior is definitely around 25 years old. Yeah. Calvin Smith, I think he has to be like 26, 27 at this point. He's 29. Wow. And Demario Davis is ancient. There was no way in heck we're going for him. I'm going to go with Micah Tupac. He's definitely... I don't know, though. These guys are all old. Yeah, he's 33. Why did they have this picture for Micah Tupac? They had the picture for the longest yard. Was he in the longest yard? Time out. Hey, time out. What? Michael Tupac? Were you in the longest yard? You were not in the longest yard. Why they have your picture of the longest yard guy as your guy? Whatever. Age 29, Zack Vaughn. Move to left guard. Works out for me. Clowney. Okay. So, a lot of players, again, that I just never looked up the age of. 26. Okay. Shaquille Barnett. If I said his name incorrectly. He's 27. And, any chance Javion Clowney could be 27 too? Okay. I'll take it. Emmitt Smith is definitely not the youngest in all this. Austin Hooper is definitely the youngest. All right, next guy we have here is going to be Tony Jefferson, Kareem Jackson, and definitely Devin McCourty's young. Definitely Devin McCourty's youngest. There's no way. Maybe, actually. But he's 32, actually. Wow. But Kareem Jackson has been Kareem Jackson forever. He's 32, too. I for the heck of it, at this point, how old is Tony Jefferson? He's 28, bro. You're done. Wow. Your career's kind of over at that point. Not completely, but he's definitely a little bit, he's definitely a little bit up there and, like, not doing great. He was a lot better than the Ravens kind of got rid of him because he got injured. Operator. Got a running back. Philip Rivers, all right, definitely Joe Burrow is quarterback. Not a question. Okay, and if it's a draft player, it's pretty much guaranteed. We're taking him if it's a draft player. All right, Jordan Jenkins okay, so he's a veteran. He's a heavyweight. Actually, no, he's not a veteran. He's a heavyweight. PNC Series Redux. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Marcus Hunt. As the youngest, my guess, 33. Oh my God. All right, Jordan Jenkins, how old are you? 26. And for the heck of it, James Daniels. He is the youngest. That's surprising. I ain't gonna lie, that's very surprising. D-Jax is the oldest here. DJ Moore. Devontae. I don't know how old Devontae Parker is, but it's definitely probably DJ Moore. DJ Moore is probably the youngest here. 27, okay. DJ Moore. All right, Clay's the oldest. Rashawn Melvin. If I can say his name right. He's probably the second oldest, and I'm going to guess that this guy is probably the youngest. Yeah, he's definitely the youngest. He's 23 years old. There's no way in heck. We got another offensive lineman. Thank you, EA. Now, this is when it gets fun because all these players are old, but Josh Cribbs is probably the youngest of all. He's 37 years old. Victor Cruz might actually... I know Edwin James is not the youngest out of all these guys, but not even looking up his age. He's 33. Okay, so it's definitely Victor Cruz. You know what? Fluff it. For the memes here, we're going to look up Edwin James' age. 42. Okay. It's definitely Victor. All right, so it's definitely Willie Brown's the youngest here, guaranteed. Nah, it's either Ray Lewis or Troy, but let me think. Ray Lewis retired before. No, he retired after Troy. But Troy could have just retired early, leaving the whole concept a mystery. He's 39, and Ray Lewis, please be younger. Because we have so many safeties. He's 45. How is he 6 years older than? I feel like that just doesn't work out. All right, we're skipping this round. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Actually, wait, no. Jay Gruden, I think, is probably younger than Matt Nagy. Go with the Washington football team. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got a 90 overall, 87 offense, 93 defense. Let's take a look. So after they moved everyone around with our 17 offensive linemen, we have a pretty stacked offensive line. Pretty stacked. We didn't get a center, though. We have 2 good tight ends, though. We have 1 running back. We have 3 wide receivers and a quarterback. I'm going to put in Hooper here. Just to go ahead and do that. There we go. So now it looks a little bit better. All right. So decent team. Defensively, we have 1 million safeties. We have so many safeties that they're literally taking up all our cornerback spots except for 1. We got 1 cornerback. All right. Defensive line is booty butthole. Linebacking core looked awful. And if it wasn't for the fact we took 100,000 offensive linemen, we might actually be looking a little bit better. Nonetheless, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I appreciate it very, very much. See you guys in the next one. Let's get started with Madden 21, guys. Peace out.